I'm now live. Tune in to the worldwide sensation. How's it going, everyone? How we doing? What's up? Bonjour to all you French women out there, or men, we love all genders here. How we doing? I haven't hit a live in a minute, but, I think it's long overdue. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a hot minute. I can't do your homework, seeing as how I'm not physically with you in the same room, But DM me, if you got a problem, maybe I can, help you solve the equation. It's possible. Is that the Jackson Guthrie? Dude, shout out to you, for real. Miss you, bro. How we doing, though, everybody? We do the same name, except my name actually isn't Jackson, which everybody thinks my name's Jackson growing up. They're like, oh, actually, why is Jack a nickname for John? That's the weirdest part to me. It's like if you're naming your kid John, why have a nickname be the same amount of letters as the actual birth given name? To me, that's just fucking weird. Doesn't make much sense. Omaha is fantastic. I was gonna leave today, but I actually extended my trip because, I didn't get to see my grandparents yet. You gotta show love to the G parents, they're getting old. Not sure how much longer they're gonna be around. So, I just wanted to make sure I got to go get lunch with them tomorrow and, have a good weekend, spend some time with my mom a little bit more. My dad's hunting, actually, in western Nebraska for the weekend. So, it's just going to be me and my mom holding it down at the fort. Good stuff. But, yeah, how are you guys doing is the true question. It's a fantastic day today. I'm just kind of sitting down on my piano, kind of just writing some stuff. What are you guys up to, though? How's life? Voice to me, any fears you have about winter break coming up, any problems you have going on in life, anything you want to talk about, what's up? Talk to me. I'm about to go to do a spin class with my mom, which is, I think, biking-based, which I'm really, kind of nervous for. She said it's more intense than I would think. Like, oh, I'm just riding a bike? Like, that can't be too difficult, right? It's just pedal right foot, pedal left foot. Simple stuff. But she claims it's going to kick my ass. So we'll see if she is true to her word. It's 10:50 p.m. Not where I live. Damn, you must be, 6 hours ahead of me? You must be a little UK baby or something. No way, you have to be in some weird French Polynesian island or something. 6 hours ahead from me. That doesn't even make sense. UK is six from East Coast, and I'm still 2 back from the East Coast. I don't know. How we doing, though? I'm not in Cali right now. The weather, I wish I was, weather-wise. I love being home with the family, but, it's cold as a bitch in here. It's colder than a witch's titty. You know what I'm saying? It gets cold down there. Not much sunlight. You can imagine. It's 6 a.m. for you, and I haven't worked in an hour. And you have worked in an hour. That's big. I'm glad you're on the grind. I'm glad you're on the hustle. Props to you. Big shout out. You're tired of school, bro. You need a winter break ASAP. Well, you got to finish out strong, right around the corners. It's coming. I believe in you. You got to finish out this semester with just a lot of endurance and a lot of pride. And, you just got to put your foot to the pedal, and you just got to finish out strong. Hit that top speed. If you were going 70, I think you should start going 80 for the last couple of weeks of this semester, Call me crazy, but I think you can do it. The Midwest isn't that bad. Well, yeah, in relativity, though, when you're used to, warm weather constantly. I know, California's made me a bitch. The seasons build character. I do agree. I need to kind of just suck it up and stop being a little baby at the end of the day. I have mock exams on Monday for 2 weeks, and I'm absolutely crapping myself. Well, don't do that. You gotta... 3 finals next week. It seems like everybody's got finals coming up. Hey, if you have finals coming up, I believe in you. You gotta grab those finals just right by the scrotum and just squeeze. Milk them for all they're worth. Get those A+. I believe in you. Obscure reference, but you get what I'm saying. You know, you can put the analogy together. You like my bucket hat? Thank you. It's actually from a dinosaur museum. A few blocks away? It's kind of wild. We have a dinosaur museum in Omaha. Pretty badass. But yeah, it's from there. And no, I didn't go recently. I think it's from my childhood. I just found it, and it's like, I'm like, damn, I gotta bring this hat back. It has a lot of history behind it. You have a plastic wrap on your head. Is it for fashion, or did you undergo an injury? Is the real question. Either way, plastic wraps in the head, you know, they can be made into fashion. In any case. Wow, that was a tough stutter. I've been stuttering a lot lately. I need to learn how to speak a little slower because sometimes my words can't keep up with my thoughts, and which is kind of wild because I already speak fast, but still sometimes they can't keep up. I just catch myself stuttering. Am I doing No Shave November? Well, as of now, yeah. I did have to cut my hair and trim my beard, like, in the earlier part of the month, like, first couple of days for a photo shoot. But I think, like, November 4th onward, I've been on the no-shave wave, which has been, you know, it's been good. It's been tough, but it's been good. Because I'm like, you know, I like to clean my shit up sometimes, but I'm just like, hey, let's just let it go. We'll see what happens. Where is G? He is actually at his house currently, which is, you know, 200 feet down the road right there. But yeah, he is not coming to spin cycle with me and my mom. I don't think he's the biker type, honestly. He's more of a marathon man. He likes to run. Oh, by the way, my buddy Dylan Rupp and Jack G, they're playing each other in fantasy football this week. Leave in the comments who you think is going to win, Rupp or Jack G. It's the matchup of the week in our league, and I just, you know, I want to see what your guys' opinions are. You don't know any of their players, but still, who do you think is going to win? Say Rupp. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? What lyrics should you get tattooed? I think maybe like throw it back to the wildlife days, everybody hanging like a string from a Tampax. I think that's something that, you know, it kind of speaks to everyone and everyone can kind of relate and it touches your soul in like a different type of way, you know? And I think it's like one of those quotes you can look to when in times of distress and just be like, all right, I have all the motivation I need right here in tattoo form, you know? Yeah, don't do that. I would actually like find you and scold you in person if you did that. Brazil, Brazil, Brazil! I love how diehard Brazilians are. They just love just, you know, pop culture in general. It's amazing. They show out. They got passion down there, which I respect. Do I sing Beg now? Well, I always have. How am I, sissy? Are you calling me a sissy as in, like, you think I'm, like, a weak human? Like, I just, like, scrawny, sissy, like, you know, cowers away in situations of bravery? Or are you calling me sissy as in, like, sister? Like, just as, like, you know, an endearing phrase. Even though I'm not female, I still, you know, I call my girlfriends bro sometimes. It's just, it is what it is. You can call me sissy, I don't care. Court, guys, you know, wherever you're at in the world right now, I just want you to know how much I appreciate you and all of your support. I feel like I haven't been as close with you guys as of late, but I'm going to try and get better at just responding to your guys' DMs, you know, just like keeping you updated with everything that's going on in my life and, you know, trying to like talk you through shit that's going on in yours. I like talking to you guys because I feel like you're my family and, you know, when I'm sitting there doing nothing sometimes, it's like, why don't I just, you know, chat you guys up? See what's going on with the people I love, you feel me? You meant it as sister. Okay, good. Good. It wasn't malicious. You weren't coming at my neck. I appreciate that. I'm kind of just like pacing back and forth in my kitchen. It's kind of like when I'm on the phone, like sometimes I just pace while I'm having a conversation, you know? I just end up like outside in my driveway sometimes. But it's kind of the same case. When I'm on live, I'm just like, I like to pace. This thing right here, I always flip it 180 degrees. And my mom always gets pissed. I've been doing it since I was like 7 years old. So we'll see if she notices. Habla español. Hola, me llamo es Joaquin. It's like what I always start with. Joaquin was my Spanish name. My Spanish teacher told me it was Spanish for Jack, but I feel like Joaquin is just its own name, is it not? I don't know. I only want to see you, bro. Well, that's all you're seeing right now. Literally, no one else is here. But yeah, I'm not going to be home for Thanksgiving, which I'm a little upset about now. But regardless, got to prioritize shit. You know, got to get back in the studio. I've been itching. It's kind of hard to make music from back here because I don't have the same interface and the same plugins and stuff on my laptop as I do on my desktop computer back in LA. So I've just been kind of itching. I've been writing songs on the piano, you know, just trying to get my creative energy going in other avenues. But yeah, I just miss the studio, man. I need to get back. And yes, I will come to Chile someday. Again, fake fan. She doesn't know we've been to Santiago before. Ooh, exposed. Yeah, but I will come back again one day for a fact. You already know that's going to happen. All right, I'm going to start reading some of your comments. Your name in Spanish is Juan Eduardo. So Juan is Jack? Is that what you're telling me? You're telling me Juan is the Spanish equivalent of Jack. 4 letters, and it kind of makes sense. I feel like Juan's more like John, though. It just, they sound so close. I don't know. Yo, how about instead of saying, come to these places, which, they're definitely, they're gonna go in my eye and out the other eye, if that makes sense. It's really pointless. I need to, I want you guys to, comment other shit. Or ask me questions or anything. You can say, oh, come to Argentina, oh, come to Maryland, oh, come to Brazil. That's not, I can't really make that decision right now. As much as I appreciate your passion, I'm going to come to all those places. You already know that, but I'm weak. I appreciate my love for Tension, bro. Tension is a great song. Very slept on, very real song. Especially my verse, that shit, it's a deep verse. But it's some real shit. Is my hair still pink? I don't know. You tell me. It's kind of like super, super light pink. I don't know what it is with the color pink. It fades so quickly. It's one day it's there, the next day it's gone. And I've been taking precaution too, I've been making sure I'm not getting in chlorine. I think that's really the only precaution I'm supposed to take. But yeah, I haven't done that. And it still kind of just diminishes. I think it's because it's such a light shade, You got to get it retouched a lot. Blue hair, maybe one day, if I'm feeling real bold. Pink, I feel like is more my vibe, though. I want you guys to know, whatever you want to do in this world, you can really do it. I know it might always seem like there's barriers, whether that be where you live, whether that be your family, or, the people around you kind of persuading you or pushing you in a different direction. But at the end of the day, you got to follow your heart, man. Because truly, if you're not living for yourself and your own happiness, and if you're living for other people and trying to appease them, what are you doing? You're the only person you have in this world at the end of the day. Bridges can always be burned, and not saying all will, but people come and go. So you should never live for other people. And you guys, I know you guys are young. You got all your life ahead of you. Maybe you do know what you want to do, but make sure you put your full effort into that shit, It's good to have a backup plan in a sense, but at the same time, if you have a backup plan, that means your mind isn't fully focused on, plan A. And if you're not 100% in on something, it's you're never going to be as good as you could be at it. So I just want you guys to know that. Whatever the fuck it is you want to do in life, do it. And start doing it now. Don't just say you're going to do it. You got to, actually take the necessary actions today to get to that point. It's a journey, Shit doesn't happen overnight. But start taking the steps. If you want to become great at guitar, start practicing today. Right now, go get a guitar, start practicing. If you want to be in the NBA, go grab a hoop, go grab a ball, I guess don't go grab a hoop. You can't really grab a hoop unless you're like Duncan, which I'm not, that's for sure. But go grab a ball, work on your cross dribble or something. Actually, I take that back. You can't be whatever you want. Like me, I definitely couldn't not be in the NBA. That was always my dream. I was always like, I'm going to be the next Allen Iverson. I was like, I can do it, man. My cross dribble, it feels pretty nasty. I'm only 6, but I feel like I could get there one day with the right progression, with the right steps. But yeah, I don't think it was ever possible with my genetic makeup. But for the most part, everything outside of like athletic ventures, I feel like you can do. 100%. Nothing should hold you back. I actually watched this movie last night called The Peanut Butter Falcon with Shia LaBeouf. And I gotta say, it's one of the best films I've seen in a while. I definitely teared up at a few moments. But, it just goes to show you Shia's counterpart, I guess the co-main, whatever you would want to call it, actor, he actually has Down syndrome, and he absolutely kills this role. And I was like, wow, this dude with Down syndrome did not let his disability hold him back from making this absolutely amazing movie. And I guess the guy he was portraying in the movie also fulfilled his dreams. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I'm just saying, like, nothing, even disabilities, can limit you in life. Think about, like, how powerful your mind is. You can do whatever you want. You like Disturbia? Honestly, Disturbia's got to be up there in terms of my Shia flicks. I know he was still young. He was still, like, fresh off Even Stevens' Disney Shia, but woo! Holy shit. I was, like, on edge. I was literally on the edge of my seat that entire movie. And it had that Girl Next Door vibe, too, which you gotta love that. I don't know. I thought it was a classic. Disturbia definitely is one for the books. You thought it was a Rihanna song? Well, certain things can have the same names. It is also a Rihanna song. It's all good shit. The things you think about just make sense. Well, I think the things we all think about make sense to us. It's all relative, I guess. But that was an insightful comment. Thoughts on Summer Walker and the way people are reacting to her mental illness. I'm not actually too up to date with that situation. I love her music. I did read something about how she doesn't like going to award shows and they make her anxious and shit, and that I totally understand, man. I get it. Like, honestly, being in front of the camera is not for everybody, and, like, it is stressful. You feel like you have a microscope on you. You feel like every little move you make is being studied. So I get where the anxiousness can come from in those award shows and those public settings and those performances. But yeah, if you make great music, you don't always have to do that stuff. You can step out of the spotlight and just let your music speak for itself at the end of the day. Thoughts on Harry Styles? Listen, I'm not saying I would suck the dude, but in a different world, if I happen to be swinging for the other team, he might be a top prospect. That's all I'm saying. No, but he's a fucking beast. I actually loved him on SNL. I watched that episode. First SNL episode I think I've watched in its entirety in a minute. It just happened to be on the other night, and I was like, oh shit, Harry's on this. And we were at Galinsky's watching it, and he killed it, man. It's amazing to me how much of a natural sketch comedy, improv kind of like guy he is. He's really a master of his craft, I think, and his live performances were great too, so big respect to him. I saw he was just filming something with James Corden right outside our apartment complex, like down by the CBS lot, which got me weak. I would have loved to have ran into him in traffic. Would have been funny. You just love listening to my voice. Well, thank you. I try to have a soothing tone, honestly, to the best of my abilities. I used to actually hate my voice, like just listening to it back on videos. I feel like everybody kind of has that problem, like when they first listen to themselves on videos, they're like, wait, I actually sound like that? And I used to really like be in my head about that shit growing up. But now I love my voice. I'm finding my tone more and more every single day, you know what I'm saying? Have I ever snuck out of the house as a teen? Actually, yeah, let me show you my exact route, my exact sneak route. So, all right, we'll start from my room, which is where, the sneak would take place. All right, so let's get these lights on. So I'd be here in bed, I'd be here like all cozy, just waiting until the ripe time of the night, which is usually around 12:30, 12:45 by the time my parents are asleep. So I'd be like, all right, I think I'm good to go. Get up. Always check your left and right coming out of the room. obviously. Walk downstairs. Very sneakily, though. I'm really good at being light on my toes. I've never made too much noise when I walk. My feet, they say I have feather feet. So I'd sneak over here. My parents' room is down this hallway. Right down here. So I would sneak over here. Usually, it would be one of two things. It would either be sliding glass door, quiet latch, and then never shut it. You're never supposed to shut it because we like to let the cool air in during the wintertime. And if it's snowing, a little snow is good too. And then usually I would come back and there would be a little pile of snow sitting right here. And it would be perfect for me to wipe my shoes on. I'm just kidding. I always shut the door. That was like the stupidest lie of all time. But yeah, it was always fun. We used to, I don't know if I should say this. We used to break into our local country club down the road at night and just go swimming in the pool after hours. And yeah, oh shit, I hope no one who works there is, watching this. I mean, they don't have proof, right? Maybe I'm just lying. Maybe I'm just making up stories, trying to make myself look cooler.
Okay.
Hey.
Bye, Alice. Okay, honey, I love you. Bye. Hi.
Mom's home.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram Live right now.
You what?
I'm on Instagram Live right now.
Oh, hi.
If you want to say what's up.
What's up, Buttercup?
That was a good one. Bars. How was work?
It's good, but I gotta change so we can go spin. And
Yep.
would you make us 2 water bottles while you're on Instagram?
2 water bottles. I got it. I was just telling everyone how I used to sneak out of the house. I was showing them my escape route.
Never. He's making that up. He was a good boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm super good.
Okay, do you have shorts?
Huh?
You need shorts.
Yeah, I'll put shorts on.
But wear sweats over top.
Great woman. All right, well, I got to get ready for this cycling class. But much love to you guys. I'm going to start doing these more. I know I say that every time I do these. But I'm going to try to really start doing them once a week. Just, checking up on y'all. But I love you guys. Have a beautiful, blessed Thursday night. Or, if you're in Australia, have a great Friday night. What's up?
I want to tell your fans something.
What?
I just want to say something. I'm not going to embarrass you. Jack has the greatest, most supportive fans. I just get emotional thinking about it. Thank you.
Wow. Sweet words. I thought she was about to expose me or something. But, yeah, love you guys. Talk to you soon. Have a great Thursday night.